I'm just going to let you do this.
What's up, everybody? I'm PJ, and I'm a disembodied corporeal head, and I'm here to tell you guys all about the word of Christ.
What?
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 Bread.
Bread?
Bread. Our daily bread. What's up, everybody? We're slinging bread here on Slightly Original. Roll tape!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Slightly Original Show. My name is Scott,
I'm PJ.
and tonight we're going to be talking about the Oculus. We'll be talking about Mafia III.
You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding.
I've been working on that all day.
That was fantastic.
All day, ladies and gentlemen.
That was outstanding.
We're talking about Logan.
Yes, the new Wolverine movie.
Schnickty schnick, some adamantium. Fucking bam, 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 bam.
Bow, 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 bow.
And yeah, so we're going to be doing a lot of talking about movies and things like that. We got some video game stuff we're doing tonight, but it's mostly movies, I think.
Yeah.
You know, I think we did that last week where we played a couple of games, or not last week, but the week before we played a couple of games. Thank you, Thorne, so much for that host, buddy. We love you, man. Our silent, watchful protector. The mod that doesn't say anything to anybody until he fucking bans the shit out of them. We love you, bro. Yeah, so there's a lot of crazy stuff going on recently in movie news, not so much in video game news. So let's go straight into video game news. Oculus has announced that they are currently working with or working on wireless VR.
Yes.
So that's pretty awesome.
This is huge.
Yeah, it's
guys,
a big
this
deal.
This is super exciting to me. I'm trying to cover this up. I wanted to show off the hoodie before we get into talking about the Oculus. I just wanted to say thanks a lot, guys, for letting us know. Hey, you probably should have put green on a fucking hoodie that you're gonna wear on a show where you have a green screen. That's probably not gonna be too great. It's gonna conflict a little bit. So
I made the show, or the shirt.
he did, and it came out wonderfully. My shirt is green, so you guys are gonna get to stare at my sparkly chroma key shirt for a minute while we
You know
talk.
what's fucking funny though?
What's that?
Because the shirt you're wearing for reals is green.
Yeah, I know. So that was totally unintended. That was like a last second thing. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this as a goof. I'm gonna wear the fucking shirt and just be like this disembodied head. But yeah, so you guys are looking at the finished product. In case you haven't seen it yet, it's all over our social media.
looks
But if
good.
you haven't seen it, it looks fucking great.
It looks amazing.
Enough about that bullshit, though.
This guy's fucking handsome as fuck.
I don't know. Look at him. Huh.
There's lines, but you can't see them.
Well, it's hard to see anyway because we're
Yeah.
so well lit.
No, even
are well
even
lit.
on the shirt, you can't really tell. I should have made darker lines.
Well, you
That's
can see
alright,
it. You can see it. Oh, no, we're not gonna do that shit. No. We do
Anywho,
this.
anyway, so Oculus ADD.
Yeah.
Oculus has announced they're working on wireless VR. If anybody's gotten the opportunity to use VR, whether it's the HTC Vive or the Oculus Rift, one of the biggest pains in the ass are all the cables that are attached
Cables.
to.
They're go.
No, it's literally like out of the back of your head. It's kind of good looking. It's slightly good looking even. So you got all this shit coming out of the back of your head, and you're kind of like get tripped up over yourself.
Yeah, they're cumbersome because
Yeah,
it's a pain in the ass because like and especially if you haven't had a chance, the VR that Scott and I have both used is the HTC Vive, and the Vive
Fuck you, Ben.
has all the fucking all these cables and shit all off of it.
Right.
They have these two little like camera blocks to track
Sure.
you in 3D space, but those fucking cables, you're trying to move around, and the big thing about VR is the immersion, right? So you're totally immersed in it. But when you get like that kind of feeling, like you're getting like, I don't know, you
get caught up in it.
get caught up in it.
It
So
kind of
it's a pain
takes
in the
away
ass.
from that.
So just the prospect of having wireless VR, I don't have any idea how the fuck they're gonna be able to beam that amount of data and everything.
I imagine there'll be some latency issues they got to work through the development process.
Absolutely, because the latency issues are the biggest problem I think with modern VR is in terms of like motion sickness.
Right, absolutely.
But go.
Well, I was going to say, Alienware was working on technology to have everything that you need in a backpack. so that you can walk around with all that stuff.
And look like a cybernetic asshole.
That's right. Look like a dickhead.
Like a fucking Alienware fuckface.
I mean, I don't mind that. I mean, it didn't look that bad because they had a prototype at E3 for it, and it looked cool. It's just if they can get through like latency issues or whatever, you know, for the wireless Oculus, I think that would be great. And they just talked about the Oculus. What are they talking about? The handheld controllers. I forget what they call them.
Oh,
they just announced that.
They're like touch controllers or something
right,
like that.
Right. So the HTC comes with controllers now, but Oculus was developing them for a while, and now they're going to start shipping with new Oculus purchases, is what I think what they were saying.
Yeah.
Or if you already own an Oculus, if you're well-to-do, then you can purchase those separately, of course. So VR technology, if you haven't gotten the chance to use it, it's actually pretty freaking awesome. Depending on what it is you're playing, some things aren't so good. Like with the Vive, I played some like mini golf thing I wasn't really into. Oculus, I played a couple of things on Oculus, but one of the ones that I really liked was this Eagle game where you're an eagle, and it's like
Steve Miller Band.
It's like you're it's like a team deathmatch kind of thing. But what it is you're like in a city, and you are trying to get a rabbit. So it's like you and a team of eagles, like 3 or 4 eagles, and then you got 4 eagles on another team, and you're all trying to get this thing, and it's actually really fucking
That sounds
cool.
fucking
because
awesome.
all you do, you have like an Xbox controller.
Yeah.
But that's just to like go faster, go slower, and to shoot. You have like this eagle yell that'll like knock other birds out of the air. I forget what it's called. It's a fucking cool game. But to actually move while you're flying, you move your head like up to go up, down to go down.
Oh, that's so awesome. That sounds
very
really cool.
It was very cool. It was so much fun.
It sounds like nauseating though.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't at all. No.
See, there you go. All right, you heard it here first. Eagle, Fly Like an Eagle, Steve Miller Band game coming soon to Oculus. Not nauseating.
Not nauseating at all.
Yeah. Now, see, there was another thing too. There was another because Oculus. If you guys don't know, Oculus was purchased by Facebook a couple of years ago. They also demoed a Facebook app on there, and they also had technology similar to the Samsung Gear VR. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Yeah. Where you put your phone in a
just
fucking
the asshole headset.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to look like a cybernetic fuckface,
If you want to look like a penis,
like a robotic dick, check it out, man.
Eagles
but VR,
versus Blue Falcons.
VR is the future. In my opinion, I think VR is fucking fantastic. I can't wait to get my hands on some. Coming up here pretty soon from the bathroom down the hall. What's up, mother?
What's up, man?
Mother fricker. Welcome to the stream.
Son of a biscuit.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to getting our hands on some VR here pretty soon. But yeah, that's it. I mean, Oculus had that little like tech demo the other day and just kind of showed off some new stuff. So that's really cool. It's good to know that like they're trying to innovate. They have all that Facebook money, billions of dollars of Facebook money. So if you support Samsung, you support ISIS.
Right, because
that's a bold claim.
ISIS was responsible for all the exploding phones.
You think so? All right, man. Well, there you go. No, it's too soon,
bomber?
man.
Okay.
Yeah, so apparently, I don't know, man. I don't think we should say ISIS on the live thing.
Ooh, Fiona's touching my butt. She got a cheeky finger in there, and it's a date. I don't know why I said that.
I don't know what that means.
A cheeky finger?
What?
A cheeky finger?
A cheeky finger? No.
Yeah.
Does that have
It's
something
like
to do
when
with
you're
the
rubbing
butt?
an ass and...
Oh, no.
No? Okay,
Nope, don't know anything about that. Heard it here first, guys. Cheeky fingers. Look out for them, because Scott's got one.
I do.
Moving on. We're going to be talking...
At least 3 of them. All right, so... moving on. So we talked about maybe 2 episodes ago how PlayStation and Bethesda were having issues with... They were having issues with Sony not wanting... Yeah, Bethesda was having issues with Sony not wanting to support mods for Fallout and Skyrim.
Yeah.
This was a big issue for fans of both series because on Xbox, Bethesda had announced that they were doing mod support for Fallout 4. And then that ended up being way bigger than it was on PC. I think in a couple of weeks, they were able to go like 50% on the maximum download for PC on console on Xbox. So it was a big deal.
Huge.
And so then when they announced that Sony wasn't playing ball with their mod support, it was like, freaking hell, man, that sucks. And I know there was a lot of outrage for that, and Bethesda released a press statement basically saying, hey, we tried. We'll let you know if anything else happens.
Yeah, but-
so recently announced, PlayStation 4 is going to get mod support for Skyrim and the Skyrim remaster
Yes.
and Fallout 4.
Yes.
So this is great. This is a definite win for Bethesda.
Yeah, this
and
is
gamers.
This is
really.
huge, man. This is breaking news. They just announced this the other day. I almost scrolled through it. I almost missed this whole news release, and I was looking for stuff to talk about for this episode, and I was like, holy shit, that's huge. This is massive because, the reason I think there was a lot of popularity with Fallout 4. I mean, obviously it's a fantastic game anyway, but I feel like there was a boosted popularity when people were told, hey, you can modify that, you can do shit that PC gamers can do. And that's huge, man, is when you give console gamers the ability to do what PC gamers have been able to do for a long time, and then it's console, you don't really get to do this shit, but now you give them the ability, and then you tell PlayStation 4 players, man, you guys are going to be able to do this too, and then rip that away from them, just kind of rip that rug out from them.
Right. It's hey, everybody can do it, except for you guys.
These assholes over here with the PlayStation 4. Fuck
sorry.
you guys.
Sorry,
I'm one of those assholes with the PlayStation 4, and I'm one of those dickheads with Fallout 4 on PS4. And when they said that, I mean, that was... I could just as easily... I have a fucking fantastic computer. I could just as easily get on PC. But when you promise something like that, and then you don't deliver, that sucks. And then when they said Sony was cock-blocking and not them, or it wasn't Bethesda, but it was Sony all along,
right?
Then that pisses me off even more. So this is huge. This is a huge development. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Skyrim is coming out at the end of this month or next month?
It'll be the end of this month.
So the end of this month...
Now, because I'm notoriously bad for... getting numbers completely fucking wrong. I've been saying that Battlefield's coming out on the 28th. That's not true. That's the release date for Skyrim.
Okay.
So I keep saying Battlefield 1 is coming out at the end of the month. It's not. It's coming out the 21st. The following week, that's going to be when Skyrim comes out. So,
right.
Fact.
Okay, good to know, guys.
Yeah.
So, we're here first. What's up, Derp? Welcome to the show, man. Glad you finally can make it. Appreciate you coming out, brother. So, the mods will be coming first to... Shit, I might have it backwards. Fuck. I did my research, and now I can't remember because we were doing some bullshit before doing a pre-show. But, yeah, they'll be getting mods. So, if you guys are PS4 players, you don't have a PC, you don't have whatever, and you want to modify your game... You will be able to on PlayStation
Absolutely,
4.
100%.
So check that out, man.
I forgot to tweet that we're broadcasting, so I'm doing that right now. I don't want you guys to think that I'm ignoring you or being an asshole.
No, we're not. This is kind of it's not really an impromptu thing. So we had, in case you guys weren't aware, I don't know because it wasn't all over the fucking news for a goddamn month. Hurricane Matthew came up the coast. We're on the East Coast. We're in Virginia.
Right.
So
yeah, we're on the beach. I mean, most of you guys know this.
Literally on the beach.
Yeah, I mean, we can get there in 5 minutes walking.
5-minute walk.
Yeah.
So, we were like, they kept saying, the storm's not going to be that bad, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it
was pretty bad.
It was pretty bad. So, we didn't want to risk having our power go out or look like fuckheads and have the show get canceled. Or, cut out halfway through it or anything. So, we just said...
Postpone.
Fuck it.
Then I got called into work.
Yeah.
So,
his fucking job made him come in at 11:30 during a fucking hurricane.
Yeah, I never would have made it.
Yeah, no.
I never would have made it to work.
Completely flooded to shit, so it was a whole thing. So...
so I mean it sucks. Just to kind of backtrack in chat right now, Bad Wolf asking about the VR porn. Naughty America, our friends over at Naughty America.
Of course, yeah. Shouts out. Hey, Steve.
They're talking about doing. They had a demo actually at E3 for porn.
Yeah.
I would have gone over there, but I would have gotten an erection, so I didn't want to do that with a line of people behind me.
Here's the thing, did they have something physical?
No.
In the space, or was it just all virtual? Okay,
it's all
good.
virtual.
Woof.
Apparently a pretty big deal. It's going to be very big in Asia.
Cool.
So we got, thank you, Dirt, for hanging out with us tonight. Really appreciate that, man. You are awesome. Yeah. Fiona's killing it in chat, being her cute little self. Pre-gaming.
Yeah, we were pre-gaming with Salty Booger Lip.
We were. I was playing Destiny with those guys.
With him.
Yeah, the cats are fine.
Yeah.
John, don't worry about it.
Johan. Moving on. We're moving on to, we're going to give you our thoughts. So a game just released this week, Tuesday, I believe.
Oh, yeah!
By the name of Mafia 3. If you guys aren't familiar with the series, it is exactly what it sounds like. It's a Mafia. It's a game
3.
set in a mafioso type scenario. Mafia 3 is obviously the
It's
third.
awesome.
Yeah, the third installment
It's
in this
so
series.
awesome.
It is. It's a open world, kind of a sandbox type game. You're playing in a city called New Bordeaux.
Yeah,
which
New
is
Bordeaux. It's like a
supposed to be
1960s Louisiana.
like a Louisiana.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a 1960s New Orleans.
I mean,
Very cool. Very cool game.
I don't even know where to begin with this game, man.
So let's talk about story for a second.
Yeah.
So we've got a couple of hours into the game. We're not really too far into it. I'm playing my own thing. He's playing his own thing on the other side of the room. And just kind of talking about, the opening, where it gives you kind of a background on the character that you play, where there's like interviews with different people in his life, and talking about the situations that kind of took place. Really kind of paints this picture and humanizes a lot of the characters in the game, because there's such rich backstory.
Oh yeah.
And then the way that they describe the events of the game that you might not necessarily see, but takes place between different chapters of the game. Really just unbelievably awesome. The atmosphere, it feels very much so like it's 1960s South.
The soundtrack.
The soundtrack, amazing soundtrack. I mean, I was hearing Rolling Stones, Janis Joplin,
Jimi Hendrix.
Just pretty much everybody who was very popular. I think I heard some Beach Boys in there at some point too. I'm not too sure, but yeah, man, it is freaking great.
Yeah.
The graphics, there's a lot of people on the internet poo-pooing about it being locked at 30 frames.
Yeah, I don't. You know what? I put that into our notes. That's
Yeah.
one thing that I wanted to talk about real quick. So it's 30 frames on console. Obviously, I mean,
Right.
usually games are locked at 30 frames on console just to get the maximum amount of, I guess, graphical fidelity.
Right.
Without compromising. Because if you have a higher frame rate, if you lock it at 30. You're going to get like a stable 30 for the most
Absolutely.
part. But if you're trying to shoot for that higher, like Call of Duty has always been 60 frames. But when you get those dips in the frame rate, it fucks up the experience. It ruins the kind of
The flow. Yeah,
exactly.
the flow.
So PC, they locked it at 30 frames for. They said that they're gonna eventually release an update where it's gonna unlock, the full potential. But I mean, it's a new fucking game. Look at the fiasco that happened with Batman: Arkham Knight, the last Arkham game
Oh, yeah.
that they released on PC.
Is it Arkham Knight? I got it right here. I played 20 minutes of it and then never played it again. You
It's
can
in there
hear by all
somewhere.
the stuff I'm knocking over. That,
It's in there some way.
There we go. Yeah, Batman Arkham Knight.
Yeah. So that released for PC at the same time as the console releases, but it was atrocious. And I had it. I had it on PC, and they took it off of Steam because I had it pre-ordered. I got it immediately. I played it. It was fucking broken. So just the fact that like they're trying to do something small like that, like lock the frame rate at 30, just to make sure that like the experience isn't tarnished right out the gate. You know what I mean?
Right.
Something little like that just seems like the developer kind of gives a shit. And one of the things, and this is totally off topic, but CD Projekt Red, the same guys
Yes,
that did The Witcher,
absolutely. Yeah, I love
that
The
little
Witcher.
note that they included it in the game where it was like, hey,
Thank you for buying the game.
thank you for
Yeah.
fucking buying the game. We put in all this work and we're super excited for you to play this
Yeah.
game. It was like, wow, these guys really give a shit. You know what I
Right.
mean? At the opening of this game, they give you a disclaimer, and it's like, hey, there's a lot of things that we don't agree with in this game, and the dialogue and scenarios in this game that we don't agree with, but we feel like you need to know what happened.
Right.
And that's the kind of shit that like you're seeing this and you're reading it, and this is a video game, and you're reading this in a video game, and I don't know, it feels very personal,
I
and
think-
it feels very much like they give a shit about the people that are playing their game, and it feels like they did a lot of work to really like immerse you in that game. So
2K did
yeah,
a really
no
good
racism.
job.
Thanks, Ben.
So,
Fucking-
okay, it's 1960s deep South, Louisiana, all right? The first group of, I guess, gangs-related people that you're fighting against are...
Haitians. They're
Okay,
Haitians.
so... Yeah, once you get into the game, like deeper into the game, so it's not the first one. It's probably about the second gang you're dealing with are like racist. They're the guys.
Oh, yeah.
They're the guys that are doing the lynching, the hanging, and the assaults and all that stuff. And it is brutal. Like a lot of the stuff you see these guys doing is
the dialogue too.
awful.
It's I mean it's hard to listen to some of the dialogue,
Oh, absolutely.
but
But that's the way it was. So to take a game that takes place in an era and a location that is seeding with these attitudes and these behaviors from people, and to not include a historically accurate representation of those areas is kind of doing a disservice to the storytelling. Now, I know that it is really it is really the it's really good on 2K for saying, hey, look, and they even say this like you just said, they say this in the beginning, like, we know this is fucked up, but in order to properly tell the story, because you play an African American character, your guy's black, right? And so he deals, or you kind of deal firsthand in a lot of this racism. So like through your character, you're experiencing these things as someone would.
Yeah. And
to address that and to say, hey, you know, we don't agree with it, but this is what it is. You know, that's really kind of not necessary, but it's nice. It's nice for 2K to say, yeah, we get it. It's fucked up, but it's a story. Yeah. This is a story we're trying to tell. So, I mean, without, you know, just reiterating the same freaking thing over and over and over again, Mafia 3, amazing game. I'm having so much fun with it. And in fact, before we started broadcasting this episode, I was like, dude, let's cancel the show because I just want to play Xbox right
this
now.
Game all
I just want to play it. Yeah, I'm going to play it all night. Yeah, that's going to happen. Yeah. So moving on from that, Mafia 3, get it. 10 out of 10. Really good game. You know, honestly, because it's so close to the end of the year, thanks, Fee, for the host. Appreciate it, girl. So because it's so close to the end of the year, I think Mafia 3 could potentially be in my top 3 favorite games of the year.
Oh shit, that's a bold statement.
Yeah, well,
especially
I mean,
being like
so
3
far.
hours into the game.
Three hours into the game. Dude, they had me in the first 20 minutes of the game.
Oh, absolutely.
I was like, this is it.
They get you hooked, man. And then there's like maybe 2 missions in. It's like the bombshell drops, and that's like the basis of the whole game is what this one mission kind of, as it unfolds, that's the basis of the game and the motivation of the main character of the game. And it's a fucking bombshell. So if you guys haven't picked it up yet, it's out on PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Yeah,
the glitches are hilarious. If you follow me on Xbox, I have one clip where I was walking through the basement of like your safe house, and I knocked over a chair, but then the chair hit the ground and just was spinning in a circle. It looked like a poltergeist.
Yeah, like in The Ring.
Right. So I was like, yeah. I mean, I don't mind the glitches, and you know, honestly, in most games, the first thing I will point out to people is like, oh, look at they fucked this up, or hey, this is glitched out, or hey, these assets aren't rendered properly, and I'll just kind of like, you know, complain about it.
Yeah.
But even with the bugs that I've encountered, I'm not harping on any of that shit. I'm like, what happens next? What's going to happen next? Let's I don't really care for this mission, but let's power through it because I want to know what happens next.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's man, that's perfect. Yeah. Because I have had no crashes so far.
Yeah, I haven't had any crashes.
No crashes or anything. I've had those goofy bugs. I had one where I was playing earlier. I wish I'd recorded it.
Yeah.
But
they're goofy as fuck.
I jacked somebody's car, and as I was pulling them out, like their arms stretched out. Have you ever seen it where like their limbs stretch out to like unimaginable like lengths, and it's just they're just kind of
fucking
like
all over the place.
Yeah. And then they were on the ground just like this, just with long.
Oh, that's awesome. So in the game there's a stealth mechanic in the game, and you can sneak around and like, you know, snap people's necks, or there's a point in the game where you get a knife and you can start stabbing people and shit to death. So I got this fucking one guy, but he was between 2 bookshelves, and I fucking got him, and I sliced his shit up, and then when he hit the ground, he was like halfway up off the ground, and his hands were up like this. Like, he was like, no! And we just stayed there. That shit was hilarious. I should have taken a screenshot of it. But, so yeah, I mean, I'm going to play the game some more. We'll probably talk about it next week because I guarantee by next Saturday I will have beaten this game because I am so fucking into it that I do not want to stop playing it.
Yeah.
Although I did stop playing it to play with Salty Booger Lip in Destiny earlier, so that's how much I wanted to play with you, man. Not to be gay, but
terrible.
Yeah.
God.
I shouldn't have stopped.
Shouts out to Salty Boogerlet. Make sure everybody says hi to him in the chat.
Hey, go ahead and actually follow Salty Boogerlet.
Yeah, he can't play Destiny worth a shit, but he's a pretty funny guy.
Yeah, he
so
just started streaming Salty Boogerlip, so go ahead and follow him. Oh,
yeah, he also just started playing video games apparently.
Yeah,
because he can't.
Hey, Basil.
Fucking play a game. What's up, Basil? We're talking about Mafia. Make sure you check it out.
Yeah, so this Mafia 3 review brought to you by someone special. You know who you are, not naming names.
But thank you. Because that game.
You know because I already told you.
Because it's fun.
So
we love it. We love it. And we've beaten that horse to death.
We sure have. Play Mafia 3 or shut up. All right, so let's talk about Pokemon Go. We're still... Okay, we got 2 more video game topics, and we'll start talking about movies.
Fine.
All right, so Pokemon Go apparently making $2 million a day.
$2 million. $2 million a day. And that came out like 3 months ago. 2 months ago.
I don't even have it on my phone anymore.
No, neither do I. I haven't touched it in weeks.
Yeah.
My wife is watching downstairs. She still plays it. She's still an avid player. Don't laugh. I laugh. It's kind of funny. They have a club. It's a cool thing. So shouts out to them. Shouts out to the Pokemon Club. But yeah, that's cool. I mean, $2 million. That's huge.
That's crazy,
especially for a game that especially.
It fizzled out with me quick, man.
Yeah.
I really wanted to love it, but
it requires me to go outside. I don't want to fucking go outside to play a game.
I hear you.
Fuck, I just want to sit on my ass and play Pokemon Red on my fucking Game Boy.
I'd rather do that, honestly.
Yeah, man, that sounds much more enjoyable to me. Just sitting on my ass.
I'd rather do that.
Huge in Japan still, yeah.
I'm sure it is.
As am I.
Yeah, I'm definitely huge in Japan, if you know what I'm saying. Wink. All right, so moving on from that, let's talk about Star Trek Online. You've been playing that quite a bit.
I'm not gonna talk your guys' ear off about Star Trek Online.
So it's free to play now on console.
Yeah, on console, on PS4 and Xbox One. I've talked about this on previous episodes. I'm a big Star Trek guy. Like I said, I'm not going to talk your ear off because I know not a lot of people are interested in it, but I'm going to give you a little bit of my thoughts because I've given my thoughts on fucking free-to-play asshole games. Hey, friend, welcome back to the show. We're Slightly Original.
Slightly Original.
I'm Scott.
And he's PJ.
Yeah, see? Yeah, so I've shit...
I just dropped my phone on my balls.
So I've poo-pooed and I've shit on free-to-play games quite a bit. Yep. And speaking of free-to-play games, Pokemon Go, I shit on that all the time. I make jokes about that game all the time.
Poop in its mouth.
Because of how fast it fizzled out, and yet it still makes $2 million, so I guess I have no room to talk.
Whatever.
But playing Star Trek Online has sort of changed my mind on free-to-play. And not in a reason that I guess you would assume. I have no intention, really, of... Well, I might throw some money in this game.
Okay.
And it's not because I want to fast track my character. It's not because I want to get the best gear in the game. It's because I've sunk about 40 hours into this fucking game. And at no point have I ever felt like I need to pay. At no point have I ever felt like I need to give them my money for anything other than shit that's purely aesthetic or to boost my character unnecessarily.
Right.
And I almost feel obligated to give them money because I've consumed their product for so long. You know what I mean? I've been playing.
So you want to?
I want to
pay for your.
Yeah,
time.
I kind of want to say, hey guys, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
This has been an enjoyable experience for me. I'm still not done with it.
Can we get one of those things?
Yeah. So I'm maybe a quarter of the way through all of the campaigns because this game has been out for a while now.
Right.
It's been out on PC for quite a bit of time. And they just brought it to console very recently.
Get my vagina around this thing and get it open. There we go.
But, I don't know. I don't feel obligated, but I feel like I want to say, hey, thank you guys for giving me, this product, you know?
Right.
And then it made me think, and then, you think about all, the free-to-play games, MMOs at least, that are out right now. Like KOTOR? Not KOTOR.
Old Republic.
Old Republic, yeah. That's another free-to-play game that started as a pay.
Yeah, it was
subscription-based, and now it's free-to-play.
I played. I paid for it. I mean,
yeah,
I played it when it first came out.
Yeah,
and when I beat their campaign, when I beat the first campaign, and PvP was still more or less under development, I was like, "Fuck!" I just now what? So I feel you though. A lot of games kind of push you in this microtransaction kind of mind frame where it's, in order to progress at a reasonable rate, you got to throw a couple of bucks in. There's a couple of games, like you just said, Star Trek Online. pretty awesome. You know, you've never felt like you had to pay for anything, which is great.
No.
It's a great feeling. PlanetSide 2 also the same way.
Yep, that's another one. That's
Yeah.
great. That's a great example. And that's the thing is, like, I haven't felt like I've enjoyed an MMO in a long time, and then I got into this, and being able to immerse myself in the Star Trek universe is awesome.
Yeah.
So it's
as
really
a
cool.
fan, I mean, it's always great to experience
Shit that you wouldn't have otherwise been
Right.
able to, like with you in Star Trek Galaxies.
or Star Wars Galaxies.
Star Wars, what did I say? Star Trek?
Yeah, you sure did.
Candy Crush.
Candy Crush.
Another great, you see, that's an IP.
Talk about immersion.
God damn, and you would crush the candy in such ways, and the man would, woo! Whoopoo!
I never played Candy Crush.
I don't know. That was my rendition of the man in the game with the mustache. And he would make noises.
Dr. Candy.
Dr. Candy in the house.
Dr. John Candy.
Rest in peace. Let's have a moment of silence for John Candy. Alright, that's enough.
He died like 15 fucking 20
Did
years
he?
ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Okay. A moment of silence for SCTV. 3 a.m. Just want to say hi. Got to get up in 3 hours. All right, Basil. Hey, good night. Thank you for stopping by.
yeah.
And thanks
Everyone
for being awesome.
say thanks to Basil for being the raddest moderator, one of the raddest moderators, not counting out Derp and Fiona, of
Oh,
course.
yeah, absolutely.
Love ya. So yeah, that's it. That's my thoughts. I mean,
It's cool.
free
man.
to play,
It's cool shit.
free to play is it's an irritating business practice. It's an irritating business model. But
I don't understand why they just don't make it where you pay for the game. You know what I mean? You
Because-
pay for the game, and then that's all you got to do.
because that's the thing is they assume that they give you this content, and then eventually you'll get to a point where you can't progress until you pay money. Because
Yeah.
are you gonna play a game for like 30 hours? Because maybe like I'm like an hour before it gets to the point where like it scales
maybe.
to the point where I can't play it unless I fucking spend money. So if you have like a subscription based game, at no point should you ever feel like you need to spend any more money than what
Right.
you're already fucking spending. Because like if I played Final Fantasy 14 for a couple, maybe like 3 or 4 months, at no point did I ever feel like I needed to spend any extra money. All the other shit that you could spend money on was purely aesthetic. Because profit, exactly, and he's exactly right. That's exactly what it is. So when you open up like a game to microtransactions like that, they can maximize. I mean, they can fucking sell anything they want. The Cryptic, the guys who developed this game, have like a lifetime subscription that they're selling for like $130 fucking dollars. Or no, it was more than that. No, I think it was like I don't know. It was a shitload of money, an unnecessary amount of money that they're selling this for like all the content that you can just pay for. And it's like, here, you can pay upfront for all the shit, or you can like buy it in like little increments, but you get a discount if you buy it all with a lifetime subscription or whatever. So I'm not gonna pay for that, but I'm probably gonna maybe buy some ships or something.
Oh my god. Salty Booger Lip. City of Heroes.
Heroes.
Oh my
Holy
god, I love that game.
Shit, that game was fucking awesome.
Dude, oh man.
Yeah.
I didn't play Heroes that much.
Yeah.
I was more into City Villains. I was a villain through and through.
Fuck!
Dude,
Oh my
absolutely.
god!
Yeah, I played villains for a long
Yes!
time.
Oh my god, that's bringing me back. Holy
Man.
shit.
Yeah, that's a great. Oh, what a fucking
Profit
great
helps
game.
better the game or make a new one. See, that's the thing is it. You're
I
absolutely
understand
right,
that.
Fiona. You're absolutely right, and it does help.
I don't mind funding the development process.
No, I
to
don't.
a point.
To a point, exactly.
Right.
But when you're nickel and diming me for shit like a fucking shirt in the game that I don't give a fuck about,
Right.
stop that shit. Make that something that I can unlock. But I don't know. I'm not a developer. I don't run a business, so I don't really know exactly what goes into it. But yeah, get the lifetime. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Does it fuel greed? I don't think it fuels greed per se. I think it fuels a business. I don't know. I wouldn't say it fuels greed, but it definitely. There's some things that they sell that it seems like, yeah, it's a little excessive. Like, why the fuck are you selling that?
Right. Absolutely. Or their price points too, man. Like, because I used to play Boom Beach a lot.
Boom Beach,
Yeah.
like the iPhone game Boom
Yeah.
Beach. Holy fuck!
And I bought one of the like coin packs or whatever.
Yeah.
For like like $10.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like $10 gives you 1,000 coins. Just some random number. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. For like $10, I could do like a lot with these coins, right? And I'd get them, and it's like I bought one thing, and I'm already like almost fucking gone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Jesus Christ, like, it's just too much, man. Too much money for what I'm getting for my money.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, never spent money on anything like free to play.
Really?
Ever. I've never spent a single fucking dime on any kind of like pay to win game, any pay to play game, any pay whatever.
Right.
I pay for like a AAA game or I pay for an indie, and that's it. I don't even know if I bought season passes. I think we've talked about that before. The season passes too.
I'll buy season passes.
Yes, you do.
Depending on what the game is.
The Simpsons game.
I did play the Simpsons game, but I didn't buy anything from it. I just...
The iPhone game?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I
Yeah,
thought you were talking about
you make
Simpsons
the...
Hit and Run.
No, nobody's talking about that game.
Fuck that. That fucking game was awesome, man.
No one's talking
Simpsons
about that
Yo,
game.
if you guys like Simpsons Hit and Run, shout out in the comments. Tell us your thoughts on Simpsons Hit and Run for GameCube. If you liked it a lot, I will purchase it and we'll do a co-op calamity on Simpsons Hit and Run.
After this month, I don't know if you guys saw, we had an Outlast co-op calamity video that we made.
Were we gonna show? Yeah. Did you want to show that or not?
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to show it. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to post the link.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna post the link. So if you guys, after the show's over, or if you want to watch it now because you're bored with us because we talk so much. Weird because it's a talk show. But we did this goofy ass video that Scott put together the other day for our weekly co-op calamity. It's there in the comments. It was on PS2 and GameCube fee. I had it on GameCube. It was probably on PS2.
That looks so good.
Actually, I know it was on GameCube. Or not on GameCube, but I know it was on PS2 as well. So yeah, that's our video right there. We're doing horror games for the entire month of October.
Yeah, so that was the first one.
For spooky Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween, 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 Halloween.
Do 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 do. Had it on GameCube. There you go. Shouts out to the GameCube.
Pew pew pew. Pew, 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 pew. But yeah, check out that video. That was the first one we did for our co-op stuff. It was fun to make. I mean, because I never played it before. And
what, the Outlast video?
Outlast, yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It was fun to make. So, moving on. Pokemon Go, blah blah blah. Okay, so Call of Duty.
Oh.
Infinite Warfare / Legacy Edition with Modern Warfare 1 or Call of Duty 4 for those playing the home game.
Yeah.
Will be a total of 130 gigabytes.
Yeah. So if you guys are playing it on, it's only on the console, maybe?
I don't know. Probably for everything.
But if you clear up some hard drive space if you're planning on getting those games. If you're getting the Legacy Edition of Infinite Warfare, which includes Modern Warfare 1 remastered, clear up some fucking hard drive space. 130 gigabytes. That's cool. That's cool, I guess. That's awesome. I mean, that means, wow, we got a lot of
apparently, man,
high-resolution textures.
130 gigabytes.
That's huge.
Fucking what?
Yeah. So
fucking what?
Just for
what?
Just to get Mafia, and we got Grand Theft Auto 5 too, because we're gonna be doing some Grand Theft Auto 5 shenanigans here pretty soon. I had to delete like 6 games off of my fucking Xbox just to get those 2 games on there, and then Halo 5 is like 100 fucking gigs.
Yeah, Halo 5 is a huge game.
Huge game, and it's on a disc. I have the fucking physical copy, and it's still 100 gigs. So, shouts out to fucking 343.
Yeah, so do I. Shit.
Way to go, gang, for making that so fucking big and making me have to get an external hard drive, you fucks.
Thanks for making it big.
Woo!
We're gonna post-produce a giant fucking dick. We'll be taking it just like everybody else. Oh, there's a dick right there. Good job. Good job.
Keeping it classy here. Halo 5 was trash. You know what? I bought it. I haven't even played it
yet. We haven't played it yet.
We haven't even fucking played it yet. Yeah,
because we're going to beat all the other ones and then play Halo 5. And we got halfway through the second game, and then for whatever reason we stopped playing
it. Well, I think we got shit hammered when we were playing it. And,
did we?
Yeah, we did. We were,
I don't remember.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
did we beat it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, we didn't. Not by a long shot. No, we got shit hammered.
Cool. Yeah, that sounds about right.
But yeah, we keep talking about we're gonna go through and beat all of the Halo games. It's not gonna happen for a while. We have a ton of plans coming on this month. A couple of games that we're gonna be playing this month. So
nice dick at it, bro.
Oh, thank you.
It's a special edition, slightly original meme. Oh, it's the one with a dick going in my mouth? Yeah, I've seen it. Thanks.
I don't have it. I think we have it on Twitter. We can post it on Twitter. It's crap for about 7 months, wasted money for a new game. Well, I only paid $20 for Halo 5, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was kind of happy about that. Shouts out to Amazon for being lovely, lovely people.
Yeah, speaking of which, we talked briefly last week about Twitch Prime.
Yeah.
Amazon Prime offering Twitch Prime services that allows you to subscribe to one channel for your Amazon Prime services. You can subscribe with that cost. If you are looking to subscribe to a channel with this newfound Twitch Prime,
Yes.
I want you to go over to Operation Supply Drop's channel and sub their faces clean off of them right now.
Now, is this crown right here?
Yeah,
is
that's
that
the
it?
crown. Yeah,
That's it.
Ben has
Twitch
it,
Prime.
and I think
Somebody
Derp
else, I
has
saw
it
somebody
too.
else had it, yeah.
I'm about to. I haven't signed up for it. I don't know why. But hold on, let me get on Twitch.
Yeah.
Operation.
That's
Supply
cool. In the
Drop.
meantime, I'm going to segue into what Prime?
Amazon.
You have the crown, dog. You know. Twitch Prime. Optimus Prime.
Go ahead and follow this channel and subscribe to them if you have Twitch Prime and you don't really know what to do with your sub button. Yeah, Twitch Prime. Check it out. Operation Supply Drop is a fantastic organization that I've been a part of for a couple of years. Me and PJ are about to start doing some cool shit I can't talk about right now on there, and it's going to be a regular thing. So
Yep.
if you want to give an organization money,
We have some.
Give it to
Yeah,
them.
we got some secret stuff.
we got
in the
stuff
works,
in the works.
guys. That
So
we're going to blow your dicks off.
we're going to blow your dicks clean off.
It's good. Comedic pause. It's clever.
You know, in comedy, timing is everything.
Everything. What? Ew.
I'm dying inside.
Ew, stop that.
Okay.
I hate that face. Do it again.
Which face was it? That one.
Freeze frame. Gross.
That's
So
my
moving
That's
on.
my fat neck fucking dick licker face. I don't know.
Ugh.
Yeah, OSD has awesome emotes as well. They're a great veteran charity that provides video game care packages to service members overseas. So I know we got a couple of guys that we work with in here. If you ain't gumming, I'm not coming.
Why is that
Oh
not-
my god.
Why is that not on a shirt?
Well, that's what they were saying. We were playing Destiny earlier,
You're
and,
not
and he
gumming it.
fucking said that shit. We were talking about you, because we were saying that if you were a Muppet, you would be just eyebrows,
Yeah.
and then you wouldn't have any teeth, because Muppets don't have teeth. And then somebody said that when you get old, you won't have any teeth. And
Oh,
then-
that's right.
And then that's where that came from. If you ain't gumming, I'm not
Okay,
gumming.
see, I was wondering why the fuck they said I would have no teeth when I'm older. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Well, we talked about you being a Muppet and how Muppets don't
Yeah,
have teeth.
makes sense. Got
Right,
it. Okay, cool.
It was a very long conversation that ended up with a blowjob without teeth.
Got it.
So
At least I'll have hair on the top of my head.
that is cruel and unusual, my
Yeah.
man.
All right, moving on.
All right.
Moving on. So, battery's on 15%, so might not see the end.
All right, Fee, that's okay. We're still on for another 15 minutes. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
We've been on for 45 minutes
I know,
already.
that's just fucking flies, man. I was just thinking the same thing. I saw
Dude,
that.
I love this show, man.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know
a lot
about
of
you
fun.
guys. Well, obviously you like it because you keep coming back, but man.
Episode
like,
11.
Episode 11.
11,
It never
11.
feels like
No, I know.
it's a long show.
It's a lot of fun, man.
And I know a lot of people when they see on a lot of people don't watch us on Twitch because it's one thing when you're watching on Twitch and it's live and you can be a part of that experience by commenting through chat. Commenting through chat. I'm sorry, I was just seeing fucking Booger Lip talk about his balls and it threw me off.
Threw you off. I can see that.
So it's one thing when you're watching live and you are participating through chat. I mean, that kind of keeps you more engaged longer. But I know a lot of people that were watching the YouTube videos were saying that it's long. An hour is a long time.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like it's a long time.
No, not when we're doing it. Not when we're talking, because we're kind of in the moment. And
absolutely.
Scott and I both are notorious for
Just ranting.
loving the sound of our own voice, one, and two,
Yeah.
ranting and just kind of, and talking. And my wife keep telling us, and she's watching right now, and she's going to probably say something about this after the show, but she's like,
Just, you guys need to stay on topic.
No.
Your attention deficit
No.
kind of throws off the show a little bit.
well, I got words for you.
All right. So the other
No.
day, the Power Rangers
Yeah.
major motion picture film trailer was released.
It looks awesome.
If you have not seen it,
go look it up right the fuck now.
This looks amazing. You know what? Hold on.
You're gonna like it?
Talk, because I'm gonna link that shit.
Yeah, so we watched it. He didn't even know about it. They
Yeah.
dropped it at New York Comic Con, which is going on right now, up in obviously new fucking New York City.
I spelled trailer wrong because I'm a retard.
That's okay. That's it right there. That's perfect. Yeah. If you guys didn't watch like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers when you were kids, you missed out. It was an awesome show. But they
Dude, it looks so
are
fucking good.
rebooting it, and it's like a darker, like kind of like grittier take on like the Power Rangers universe. Now it's obviously like even the casting, they got the kids to sort of kind of look like what the kids look like in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, man. When they showed Kimberly, or I don't know if her name's actually Kimberly in the movie or not, but it was like, holy shit, that's the fucking Pink Ranger. She did a porn once. Wow. Yeah, check that out, man. Kimberly.
I know what you're talking about, John. That dark one that they did. It had Katie Sackhoff was the girl who was the Pink Ranger.
Oh shit! Yeah, that was who did that?
He's the guy that does a bunch of stuff like that. He got sued from somebody.
He got sued, I think, for that. Trailer.
And he got sued for another one too.
It wasn't a trailer. It was more like it was like a short.
Yeah, it was a short.
Yeah. James Vanderbeek is his name. I can't think of the guy who directed it though.
Right, that's who I'm thinking of.
Outstanding though. Yeah, good call on that. So if you guys haven't, check out. There's the link right there. Check it out. It looks awesome. I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I'm definitely gonna go see it.
Yeah.
We were talking earlier. I actually went and saw the original movie that came out in theater,
yeah,
and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I still have it. I was saying I still have it on VHS back home too. Power Rangers the movie.
Yeah.
With Ivan News.
Oh yeah. Ben, only one Ranger died, and it was the Yellow Ranger, the Asian girl. She died in a car accident. Everybody else is still alive.
Pink did. Asian one did.
Yep. It reminds me of the movie Detention, but instead of people dying, they change into the Rangers.
All right, well, shouts out to Detention. Cool. I've actually I've never heard of Detention.
Ivan Ooze. Yeah,
Ivan Ooze. The Ooze is back. Yeah. Went in an argument during a stream because someone didn't believe me that she did porn. Yeah, she definitely did a porn.
Yeah, that Dark reboot was great, though. It was really fucking good. And you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
So... on that, right? So they are rebooting a bunch of stuff, man, like from our childhood. So Power Rangers, definitely thumbs up.
Thumbs the fuck up.
That teaser trailer was really just out fucking standing.
Yeah. But then we briefly touched on this on our last episode, and we'll touch on it again right now. They're rebooting and they're making that look awesome.
But there is shit that's coming out that looks like, well, shit.
Yeah, like
it looks like human and animal feces mixed together.
Yeah, in some sort of like weird melting pot of poo. Just a poo melting pot. And then they're just kind of, let's see what we can... Oh! Jumanji! Ladies and gentlemen, here's a big shitty...
Yeah, here's Jumanji.
Remake of Jumanji.
Just open your mouths and we'll fucking put it in like frozen yogurt.
Force feed that shit. Force feed it. Yeah, so they're remaking Jumanji. Avoid the fuck out of that. They showed
that's garbage.
Yeah,
I don't care. I don't even
one set picture from that. It's like God damn
I'm treating it like I treated Ghostbusters. It doesn't exist to me.
Yeah,
I'm just
and it's nothing. And we said this 1,000 times. It's nothing personal. It's not because of the cast. It's not because of any of the
Dude, I like publicized. The Rock, man. I love The Rock.
Yeah, man. It's just kind of
even like to a point like Kevin Hart. I just don't like that they're taking stuff that I love and trying to reboot it now, but in a poor way. Right? Now, the idea of them doing Power Rangers is fucking amazing. I love it. Fucking Bryan Cranston is fucking Zordon.
Oh my god. I wish I wish they fucking
and he wasn't in it.
And you said Bryan Cranston, I was like, nope, I'm sorry. Yeah. No Bryan Cranston yet. I can't wait to see what he does with Zordon.
The Rock is a national treasure. That's true, man. But, yeah, I mean, it's going to be great. But, I mean, Jumanji looks like total fucking poop. And then one of my favorite fucking shows on Nickelodeon when I was a kid, and we were talking about this the other day.
Yeah, I showed him the trailer last night.
The trailer for Legends of the Hidden Temple.
They're making a TV movie of Legends of the Hidden Temple, and
that is straight fucking cancer.
And I was talking shit about it, and he's like, "Well, it's a fucking TV movie for kids," and I'm like, "None of the fucking kids that are watching Nickelodeon nowadays knows anything about fucking Legends of the Hidden Temple." So obviously, they're trying to pander to the parents of the kids that are watching Nickelodeon right now. That watch
but
Legends
we're all like, fucking 80s and 90s kids, right?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that 20-year span is probably the most fucking cynical that like we've ever been.
I would say so.
Yeah, and there's no fucking way we're interested in watching that shit.
Fuck no, man.
Now, even like I have kids. I have 2 small kids. My daughter's 9, and my son's 4. Oh well, I'm sorry, my son's 3, but they'll both their birthdays are next month. Anyway, long story short, I would not let them watch. Well, I mean, and I wouldn't let them watch that. I wouldn't encourage them to watch it. I should say. I wouldn't be like, "Hey guys, there's the Legends of the Hidden Temple coming on."
Kurt Fogg. Yeah, he's in it too. And they have Olmec. They brought all the same characters back and shitty CG and just garbage made for TV movie fucking special effects. So if you guys are really into that, like really, really into Legends of the Hidden Temple, go ahead and go on YouTube and look up the trailer now. You will be disappointed.
I was actually like getting ready to fucking get up and walk away because I was so fucking angry with how trash it looks. And I understand from a point that it is for, like I mentioned, it is for children.
Yeah.
It is a TV movie on Nickelodeon.
That's great.
But at the same time, it's like, this looks like fucking poop.
They're not, but it's pandering.
Yeah.
You're pandering to our generation. You're trying to get our generation to make our fucking kids watch something that they don't need to watch because they have no reference. They have no idea what the fuck they're watching. And they don't give a shit because it looks like shit. So
Well, looks like pretty much every Disney/Nickelodeon fucking TV movie that they've made, it just looks like fucking poopy butts.
Except for Brink.
I
Remember Brink? Brink was a Disney Channel original movie.
Was it?
About skateboarders. Or no, they were inline skaters, excuse me.
Never watched it.
Yeah, man. If you guys watch...
Is it anything like Three Ninjas?
It's not any fucking thing like Three Ninjas. No, they were skaters and they... Papa Suds. They had skate teams and they were doing fucking... I don't know. If you guys have seen Brink, man, shout out in the comments. Let me know that I'm not the only person that's seen Brink. But other than that, other movies that they were talking about this week. Pup and Suds. Yes, dude. Gears of War. There's a Gears of War movie in development.
Oh, yeah. So they did a Gears of War party the other day on Xbox for, the release of Gears of War 4.
Yeah.
And during that, they had announced that, I forget who... God, it was the Coalition. Okay, the Coalition is the developer behind Gears of War 4 and the Gears of War 1 remaster. They're partnering with Universal Studios to make the Gears of War movie.
Fantastic.
So it's looking, pretty good. But at the same time, I mean, there's nothing to release. They just announced it.
It's a movie based on a video game.
It's a movie based on a video game, and if anybody knows anything about that shit, there's been a long and tragic history of video game movies
that just end up...
Very few have actually been good. I actually really like the Silent Hill movie. I didn't think it was bad. The first one. I did not think it was... Oh, shit. Sean Bean was in it, and he didn't die, so it's a good movie.
Wow, so it's a great movie then. Good for you, Sean Bean. You made it.
You made it to the end. You made it to the credits.
Good for you, bud.
But, I like Silent Hill.
Yeah.
I liked the first Resident Evil when it came out.
How about Blood Rain?
No, thank you.
How about Far Cry?
Nope, never watched it. Don't even care. It looked that bad. And I was like, noob.
Yeah, Resident Evil. I think
the first Resident Evil wasn't bad.
Resident Evil was probably, in my opinion, probably the best. Mm-hmm. It was the most well done, I think, video game movie.
I agree.
In my opinion. If you guys can think of any other video game movie shots out in the comments that you actually liked that weren't fucking complete and utter pieces of shit.
Anything you could think of.
I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now.
They aren't very close to the games, but they take place within the universe of the game, but they're good movies. They're not bad movies.
I would say
Mortal Kombat. Bam, bam, bam,
shit.
bam, bam, bam,
as
bam, bam, bam.
as cringy and like
Test your might.
B movie as that was, it was actually kind of enjoyable back in the day. So I can't disagree. Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Did we talk about this not last episode, but in one of our episodes we were talking about this, and Mortal Kombat was the first bootleg movie I ever watched?
Yeah, we did talk about that. Yeah, that's funny.
But yeah, it was God, that movie came out fucking in 1994, right? 93.
Yeah, it was early 90s.
Get over here. No.
Yeah, I don't want to.
No, Scorpion. No. Okay. So moving on from that.
Well, there's two other movies.
I know, but I'm saying moving on from our
our movie. Get over here. Mulan live action.
Mulan. Only if Eddie Murphy's in it.
Of course he will be. Shit. Yeah, Mulan live action. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Mulan live action, and then there's also a. They talk about a Portal movie.
They've been talking about a Portal movie for a while. They've been talking about a Portal movie
this
for a while.
like this week. They talked about it. J.J. Abrams talking about a Portal. The prospect.
J.J. Abrams.
J.J. Abrams.
So how do you go from making Star Wars Episode 7 to being like, yeah, let's make Portal? You know what I mean? Like, that is a fucking...
I hate to say it, man, because J.J. Abrams is the king.
He's never made anything I didn't like.
He's the king
Like,
of the
no shit.
reboot, man. He rebooted the fuck out of Star Trek, brought Star Trek to the masses. He did an okay job with Episode 7. You can disagree with me all you want.
I do.
7 was okay. It wasn't Episode 4. Super 8 was 10 out of 10 for me. I fucking love Super 8.
Yeah. He made Cloverfield, too.
Cloverfield. Yeah, Cloverfield was great, too. And so was
T.J. Miller's in that movie.
He is.
Yeah, he's the camera
he
guy.
is.
Yeah.
So J.J. Abrams, man, J.J. Abrams does good work, right? He's I don't know if he's attached as producer or writer for Westworld, this show that we just started watching yesterday.
Oh my God, we didn't talk about Westworld.
We didn't even talk about Westworld. I know.
We didn't talk about Westworld.
We'll save Westworld for next week,
Okay.
man, because we need a lot of time. To
If
talk
you
about
have
Westworld.
HBO and you have HBO Now or Go or whatever, you need to watch the first 2 episodes
For
of
the love
Westworld.
of fuck.
Holy fuck! This is like probably one of my new favorite shows.
Yeah, Westworld is so fucking good, man.
So good.
Yeah, you need to watch South Park.
He rebooted the national anthem.
Yeah, I haven't watched this season of South. I haven't watched this season of South
okay.
Park in like probably 3 years. Actually, we tried watching the first episode of the last season, man, but wow, not good. Yeah. So I'm not a big fan of the recent episodes of South Park, but I'll check it out for you guys. Because I guess...
Lost. I love Lost. Lost is probably one of my favorite TV shows.
That was J.J. Abrams, too, yeah.
That was J.J. Abrams.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What else did he do? He did Fringe, he did
He
Alias.
did Fringe.
Yeah, so he's done
Alias,
a lot. He's been
yeah.
attached to a lot.
So good.
A lot.
They
of
weren't
IP.
dead. They weren't dead, Booger Lip.
Fucking spoiler alert.
No. That's a huge misconception with the show.
We're not
That's
talking
how it
about Lost. I
ended.
fucking hate Lost. We're not talking about Lost right now.
You never watched it.
I don't give a shit. I don't.
How could you hate something you've never watched?
Because I have no fucking interest in talking about it.
Well, we're going to talk
All right,
about
let's
it. How
talk
much
about
time
it.
do we have?
We have 5
We
minutes.
got 5 minutes. We were talking about fucking Lost.
All right, let's talk about Lost.
No, it's a good show. Watch it. The Booger Lip is fucking... You don't know what you're talking about. All right. What else do we have? I think that's it.
That's it, man. That's
That's
all
it.
we're talking
Okay,
about.
so yeah, watch Lost. They're not all fucking dead. All right, so quiet your faces. All right, let's talk about the bullshit fucking of the week. What is it? Is it this one, or did you want to do the other one?
Both.
Both?
Yeah, both.
I think we only got time for one.
We have 4 minutes. We have time for both. Do both. You want to talk about Lost? Show us the websites.
Does this make any noise?
I don't remember. I don't remember. What is this one again? Oh, yes. Okay, good. We just have to stand by for a minute. Just have to let the website load.
Oh shit! Hold on. Where's the website one?
Right there.
Okay.
All right, we're just going to stand by for a minute and let the website do its thing. So in the meantime, guys, we want to thank you so much for watching.
Oop. That
This-
needs to go on the other window.
Whoops.
Whoops! That's our secrets.
Yeah.
Our secrets are there.
Want to thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Episode 11. We've been doing this for almost fucking 3 months now, and you guys have been there for us every step of the way, and we really appreciate it. If you guys haven't already...
Is this really?
Yeah, so that's the goof. Is that
Oh, it's just loading screens.
every... yeah, the website is just loading
It's just loading screens.
It's just loading screens. So you guys are just
All right.
watching different loading screens from different websites, and it shows at the bottom what it's from. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
You didn't like Battlestar Galactica?
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
Dude, I love Battlestar Galactica.
No, that's a quote from The Office.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I don't know then.
Yeah. Yeah, so...
There are so many loading
yeah,
bars.
so it's every loading bar imaginable. Yeah. If you guys haven't already, make sure you follow us on Twitch for more awesome content weekly. Follow us on YouTube for our co-op calamities, and we also post these episodes. So if you came in halfway, and you want to see the rest of the show or whatever, it's up on YouTube immediately after we go offline. We also have a Facebook. We have a Twitter. Check those out. They're above our heads right here.
Yeah, they're above us, and if you're
they're
not
not
interested,
really above us. They're
well, you know what I mean. And the other thing, but if you're like, fuck, I don't remember what they were, you can go down into our button area touch our buttons. Wink, wink, nod, nod.
Waka,
Boo, boo, boo,
waka.
boo, boo. And go ahead and follow us on Twitter. Make sure you're on our Facebook. I shitpost pretty much all fucking day on Twitter.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, it's fantastic.
So he runs Facebook, I run Twitter, and we're just fucking putting dumb shit on there all the time. So
And
make sure you
Vine.
check it out. Vine, I do fucking the dumbest fucking Vines.
Yeah, we're trying to bring Vine back.
Yeah, Vine is not really doing so well, and we're single-handedly trying to save it.
Yeah.
Oh, I was getting fucking text messages and shit.
That's cool, man. Show the last website, and then we're gonna go offline here.
Okay, so the last website is actually it has noise. Oh, fuck you, dude.
Don't keep it.
No.
Fucking play.
No, you
John,
are.
this is for...
You're a fucking. Why do you always do this shit to me, man? Why? Seriously though, why do you always do this shit?
I don't know, man, because it's funny to me.
You think it's funny?
Yeah, I think
Are
so.
these cat noises?
Yeah, so it plays. Yeah. So here we go. We got all different cat noises.
Hold on, watch your legs.
Okay, make sure it's not too loud.
No, I want to hear what it is,
Oh,
so I can bitch about it.
Okay, cool.
Okay, go.
All right.
This website sucks.
No?
This is cancer. I don't like it.
All right, well, hey, thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight, guys. Like I said, thank you for the follow. Salty Boogerlip, you're a fantastic friend.
Oh yeah, hey, thanks, man. I appreciate your follow.
appreciate you.
We'll follow you, man. Hey, everybody, follow Salty Booger Lip. I didn't mean to yell, and I didn't mean to be aggressive about it. But
alright.
follow Salty Booger Lip. He just started streaming today. He's our buddy. We work with him. We know him in IRL, as the kids say. And make sure you guys definitely check him out. He's a very funny guy. Talks about blowjobs a lot, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but hey,
Nobody's perfect.
You know, yeah.
Not about getting them,
Yeah,
but about giving them.
There's no judgment on Slightly Original here. We kind of do our own thing. We want
Yeah,
to
we
thank
do
you
it
guys
really
so
well.
much. I'm going to go ahead and disappear here, but we just want to thank you.
Green shirt, dude.
We want to thank you guys so much for being so awesome.
Yeah, we do love you guys. Every time you come and hang out with us, it's good.
It's all
Yeah.
we love it. So
We really look forward to doing this show. And as long as you are coming and watching us, we'll keep doing it.
yeah.
So thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the donations. And those of you who have bought the t-shirts and sweatshirts and all that stuff. Hold on. I'm going to adjust the chroma key so that you can't see the shirt at all. Hold on. Just because this shit's funny.
Keep going with your thought though. You actually had a pretty sweet thought.
Oh, this one? This is good. I'm a drug addict. matey. All right.
That's okay. I don't know why it worked so well at the beginning of the show.
I don't know. It was fucking
It was,
on
like,
point.
perfect,
Yeah.
I don't know what happened between then and now. Probably because I'm fucking so
Magical
sweaty right
PJ.
now. Magical PJ.
Oh, that's turned into My Little Pony. Anyway,
Yeah.
thank you guys so much for your patronage and your support. And
we appreciate it.
we
Thank you so
really
much
do.
for coming back and watching every week. We really appreciate it. We'll be back this Wednesday with the Co-op Calamity. We'll be playing another horror game for you guys. We're not going to spoil it, but it's going to be
That's
fun.
because we haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we really haven't decided.
I got teeth like Tina Fey. I love Tina Fey. Honestly, if she came to the house right now and
What
was
would you
like,
say to her?
I would say, finally, you've come. And she says, I've never come. And I'll be like, well, you're at the wrong place then.
And on that note, Tina Fey, thank you so much for watching tonight. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Tina Fey.
Is that how we're ending the show? Okay.
What? I blacked out. No, all right.
Love you guys.
Yeah, we love you. Thank you so much for hanging out. And you guys should have a theme song. We have a theme song, man. You don't watch the beginning of the show? This is the show. Hold on, let me go back. Play the fucking video. This is our theme song. Ba 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 ba. It's a theme song for Slightly Original. Oh, it's PJ. He's gonna give you the finger. He's gonna shove it up your ass. Here's me jerking off with a thing on my face. It's a plastic bag. I can't breathe. Oh god. Oh god, I'm choking. Hey, there's PJ. He's drinking a Monster. This doesn't go along with the song at all. But that's okay. It doesn't need to. And Slightly Original RNC open bracket. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. That's it. Let's get really close to each other.